On the pole, Tanner out of Wichita, won at Mason City July 20th. 3 total wins on the season, also picked up a dub at Longdale and Caney. Mullins chassis, Mullins engine, roars to life, green in the air, 22 more laps to conclude night 1 of the Grant Young Hands Memorial. Early lead for Tanner Mullins, but here comes Chase Young Hands to the inside. Can't pull off the pass, completing lap number 1. Tanner leads it, but Chase is still right there. Chase with the nose out in front. Last time he picked up a win was 2 years ago, and he did it here at Lakeside, also picked up a win that year in Humboldt, and he now leads ahead of Tanner Mullins. Tyler Wolf back in 3rd, Rodney Sanders in 4th, and a big gap from 2nd on back.
Wanted to make note of that. This feature is sponsored by Gene Nicholas LLC, putting up a lot of extra money for these guys to do this. So Gene Nicholas LLC, and then that first feature was Rick Peavy Heating and Cooling, was the sponsor helping out in that first feature, and also a competitor here tonight.
Tyler Wolf hot on his tracks to the inside. Jake O'Neill is there as well, and Tyler Mullins could run off of turn 2 as he flies past those 2 cars.
If you hit it right here at Lakeside, you can really come off of turn 2 and get a heck of a run, and Tanner Mullins did just that on that last lap.
Tanner picked up his first ever USMTS win down at Lucas Oil Speedway. Since then, he has picked up 7 more. 4-time Hutchison Grand Nationals champion. And he's grazing the wall. Jake O'Neill's right up there with him.
Youngins is running that same line as Terry Phillips did in that last feature, kind of entering just a couple car lengths off the bottom and then just staying kind of right through the middle in 1 and 2.
You know as well as anybody, these drivers with the races right before them, they're not in their car haulers sipping on Gatorade, getting ready for the race. They're not just taking a nap in the cockpit, well, some of them might be. But they're up on the fence watching where these cars are picking up speed. Gap to the field right now, nearly 4 seconds over Tyler Wolf.
He's made some really smooth lines through this track, and he's like you say, he's put on a little bit of ground on him every single lap and pulled away. Some great battles going on throughout the field, as you see if you're watching at home on Racing Dirt. If you're here at the stands, Rodney Sanders, Darren Fuquay, and Jake O'Neill are having a heck of a battle there.
5th, 6th, and 7th, they were all side by side by side. They now do have a little bit gap between the 3 of them now. Jake O'Neill, he's probably running higher than anybody else on the track, especially on entry into 3. He is nearly grazing the wall. 17 down, 5 to go. For the Manhattan, Kansas native, that was the 5th, and it was right out a week ago at Fairbury. What a night to pick up his first win of the year at the Grant Young Hands Memorial at Lakeside. Chase does it. And not only, Pat, does he do it, but he does it by 6 seconds.
That was the longest 22 laps of my life. But no, car was really good. Gave it to us kind of starting outside front row. But I mean, this thing was really, really good. So hopefully it's like this tomorrow. And hopefully I'm back up here again tomorrow night.
You know, pre-race we talked about, we thought your car would be pretty good, but to be sitting here and rolling away from the field, I mean, you raced against these guys a lot. It's stiff competition.
Yeah, actually, this is probably, I think it's my first USMTS win too. So it's pretty cool, but definitely want to win tomorrow. So we're definitely going in the right direction. Just want to thank all the fans for sticking it out. Hopefully you guys come out tomorrow, support the cause, and should be some good racing.